times video on my new base, recently made just like 10 minutes ago, and it's my own base, so feel free to take screenshots and do whatever you want with this base. Currently I am just trading a new army composition, which is 4 healers, 7 wall breakers, and the rest giants. Not sure how many giants, but yeah, that's about it. This base, I want to go over some defensive structure and why they're placed in such a way. So let's start off with the mortars as usual. So I've got my mortars in a triangular position, which is always good. So it covers most of the area, as you cannot have 4 mortars, otherwise they would be in a diamond or square position. But for 3 mortars, triangular positions are the best. As you can see, they cover most of the area except for this little bit here, this cannon below. But now moving on to the wizard towers. The wizard towers are not mainly meant for defense against harsh and main number of units. I'm using them to protect my resources. It's a very popular technique to do. So my 2 level 5s, well, one's upgraded to level 5 in my main resource jackpot. And since I do not have a radius where you cannot attack in, which is the red little area, it's perfect for defending resources. So that's there. Now for the air defense. Now these 3 combos are the most important to keep in safe positions, as it protects air, it protects anything that wants to take your resources, and it protects stuff that want to absolutely just demolish you, such as giants, archers, barbarians, and everything. Mortars for archers and giants and stuff. This for wizard towers for goblins, and air defense for any flying units such as healers, dragons, balloons, minions. Now, moving on to the main singular target defenses, which are the cannons and arch towers. They are not really strategically put down, they're just anywhere that I needed to cover a certain area. So this, and the reason I've got 3 cannons right next to each other is because I've got an air defense over here. So these protect the ground, that protects the air. That's why it's a good combo to have. Now moving on to the resources and buildings and why they're put there. I've got 2 storages up in the top corner. Now they're there because I've got a wizard tower there, so it protects them. And this little area that I made over here full of collectors and mines, I just made that mainly so it's not very easy to get to these storages. I know it's a dumb move because it's pretty easy to break through, but I've got a wizard tower there and a mortar right next to the wizard tower guarding all that, so it won't be very easy to break into if you think about it. Now moving on to this jackpot of storages. I've got 2 wizard towers protecting it, so absolutely no problem. Again, in giants might get through because these don't pack much damage compared to cannons and arch towers, which are meant to take out their singular units, but they're still very good for holding out goblins. Now this last one over here, I just had a spare storage, so I just chucked it on the outside. I didn't really have any main placing for this, so I just kept it there. Now for the buildings that are actually outside of my walls. The builder's huts and my laboratory, for me, are mainly used as a distraction, so they would either have to deploy a troop there, or the troops would have to run and get it, which can waste a lot of time, and thus influence that 100% is very hard to get on my base, unless you go 1 archer, 1 barbarian, something like that, or you have enough time for your troops to run from this main part of the base to these side buildings. So that's the end for this base review. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, peace!